Welcome back to Survival Umbrella. In this video, we take a look at preparing yourself with easy-to-make, homemade fire starters.
Back in the woods today, and we're out here to replenish some of the supplies in our fire kit. We're running a little low. So we're going to be making some cheap but effective fire starters that you can make using items found around your home. So, let's get started. Starting with the quickest and simplest fire starter, cotton balls, Vaseline. Now, as mentioned in our previous fire kit video, cotton balls will take a spark on their own, but they will not be as effective. By applying a coat of Vaseline, we prolong the burn period. And because petroleum jelly is oil-based, it also makes this fire starter waterproof. Simply get a good coat of Vaseline on your cotton ball, and that's it. Store it in a tin or a bag so you don't mess up the rest of your gear. Job done. So you get the picture. We ignited the cotton ball in Vaseline first, cotton ball without the Vaseline second, and we're a good 5 minutes of burn time with a cotton ball with Vaseline. All good. Another extremely effective fire starter, another cotton-based and waterproof fire starter, but this time we're using wax. So what stands before you is all the gear you're going to need for this cotton pad fire starter. We have tweezers, cotton pads, grease-proof paper, an old tin, tea lights, heat, gas, stove. Of course, you don't have to do this outside. You can use an oven, a pot, and water. So first things first, we're going to fill our pot with water, and then we're going to get it on the heat. From there, we're going to want to break up our tea light candles and get them into our tin. So next we got our water warming up nicely. We're just going to place our tin inside our pot here to melt the wax safely. Of course, we could put it straight on a direct source of heat, but it wouldn't be particularly safe. So now that our wax is almost melted, we're going to go and lay out our grease-proof paper for a place to dry our cotton pads. So now we have our wax melted, we have our grease-proof paper laid out, we have our cotton pads, and we have our tweezers. All we're going to do is take our cotton pads, place them into our melted wax. Get a good application of wax on it. Once you've got that application, pull it out. Place it on the grease-proof paper. And it's as simple as that. And these are probably my favorite fire starters simply because of the burn time. Now we can utilize wax as a fire starting method in many ways. Another method is using some jute twine. We're just going to cut off some small strips. We can simply take our twine, dip it in to our wax, remove. Remaining on the topic of wax, dry lint, egg carton. We simply take our dry lint and stuff it into the depressions of our egg carton. Got our melted wax, and we simply pour our melted wax over the dry lint. Which will allow it to burn nicely. As always, let dry, and once dry, let burn. Glad to get this fire going in the nick of time. It's getting a little nippy. We all have those old t-shirts kicking about that we're never going to wear, so why not put them to good use? All we're going to need for this fire starter is 100% cotton cloth, a metal container with a lid, and a fire. So we've already got our fire going. What we're going to do is start by stripping down our t-shirt into manageable little pieces, little squares. Now we've got our t-shirt cut up, we can place the cloth into our metal container. Close the lid. Now, as you can see here, there is a hole in the lid. And that is important, as that will be releasing gases from the cloth as it cooks. So we will be seeing flames and smoke coming out of this hole, but it's nothing to worry about. All we need to do now is get it on the fire. So once we no longer see any flames or smoke coming from the hole, our char cloth should be done. If you happen to find yourself taking the container off too early and your cloth isn't completely charred, it's no worries. All you have to do is throw it back in the fire. This isn't something that you can overdo. So as you can see, the tin is no longer producing any smoke or flames, so I'd say that's good to take off. Just going to remove it from the fire and let cool. Now our metal container has cooled. Let's see what the results are. And that's exactly what you want. Easy as that. So there you have it. Quick, simple, easy, cheap, effective, and we've replenished our fire kit. And that's just a few simple DIY fire starters to get you going. You can get as creative as you want. Hand sanitizer, duct tape, bicycle inner tubes, alcohol, cooking oil, and so much more. Go and get creative, you little arsonist, you. I have to give an honourable mention to the crisps. If you can spare some, the greasier, the better.
These homemade fire starters can highly assist you when creating your next fire, be it when camping or a survival ordeal. No matter your skill set, conditions can dictate your chances of a fire unless you are prepared. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video, and let us know in the comments what's in your fire kit.